Growing up, we're all flower children. Not the hippy-dippy kind. Scientists measured brain activity, and they found some kids are dandelions, and about 1 in 5 are orchids. Dandelions are naturally resilient, like their namesake. Nothing gets them down for that long. They bounce back, seemingly stronger. Orchid children are sensitive. They find comfort in routine. They have a negative reaction to change. They're often picky eaters. They tend to be introverts. They need nurturing and special care, like an orchid. And they have the best or worst outcomes. They're also more susceptible to depression and anxiety. That pattern alone is interesting, but what's going on inside an orchid child is even more intriguing, specifically what's happening inside the ear. Research shows that orchid kids have a higher temperature in their right inner ear than other kids. It's usually higher on the left. This apparently is because of an active prefrontal cortex, which is immediately behind the forehead. Here's the brain-blood emotional connection in all this. The right eardrum and the brain's right cerebral prefrontal cortex use the same blood supply. More blood is flowing into the right prefrontal cortex in orchid children, sending oxygen to the neurons that are working hard to regulate emotions in that region. Scientists believe the higher ear temp indicates more activity. Remember the higher rates of anxiety and depression? All emotionally related. Their actual perception of the world and processing it emotionally are often different. Was that finding just a fluke? Nope. Professors also inspected a group of monkeys and found the same thing. Monkeys that were more prone to stress and sensitivity, they had right ears with higher temperatures. With natural differences in disposition in mind, dandelions and orchids, they both need love and support. The main difference from a parenting perspective is the degree and type of support each needs. Sometimes an orchid needs protection. Sometimes they need a prod to take a risk, learn a lesson. And it's the same for dandelions. There are differences in kids, but the universal truth is a rich, loving environment with attentive caregivers is the best place to bloom.